Hey everybody, it's Sunday. Shouldn't you be in church? Alright, so I don't want to get into a big discussion about religion because I feel like that could open a lot of doors, and doors that I don't necessarily want to go into because I'm afraid of them. But for the point of the story, let's just say, because it's true, I do like religion, I just don't believe in a lot of them. But they're good. Alright, so I work in the fun business of restaurants. I'm a server and I serve. That's my job. But I'm not a slave, which a lot of people think that a server is. So in this restaurant, obviously, like any restaurant, you get a lot of strange characters. Today, I got the fun old couple that likes to put their views on people and to talk about the Bible. Now, the Bible isn't bad. Not that I believe in it, but I think it's a good thing. It teaches a lot of morals that I think are good. It also teaches morals that I don't think are very politically correct for this time. But that's a whole different discussion. We're not going to go into religion. I just want to talk about these people and their thoughts. We got into the discussion about how amazing the body is because we were talking about something and I don't remember, but anyway, we got on the topic of health and how the human body is amazing because I'm not really medically inclined, so I don't understand a lot of things like that, but it's intense. It really is intense to think about all the thousands of things that have to happen just for you to move your finger or to blink. I mean, it is kind of crazy. So that led into this truth camp that they talked about, where literally, this is what they believe. That Smurfs rule the world. Okay, no, that's not what they believe. But they believe something kind of as crazy. Now this is where it might get a little bit controversial, so I apologize or open it up for debate because I really do like to argue about things. They are creationists, which for people that don't know, this means that they believe in the Adam and Eve theory, that everybody evolved, well didn't evolve, but came from the two originating people, Adam and Eve, and they procreated, creating the entire human race as we know. Now I'm not an expert, but that sounds a little fishy. They then went on to tell me about how Adam and Eve have been documented, like they found their fossils. They can tell me exactly when they were born and what year and whatnot. And so this led me to believe, awesome, does this mean that they can find out how old the Earth is? They assured me, yes they can. They know exactly how old the Earth is to the exact year. The exact year! And do you know how old the Earth is? The world is 6,528 years old. Again, I'm not an expert, and evolution, though very plausible to me, is still a theory. But to say the Earth is only 6,000 years old, when I'm pretty sure it has been proven by science to be older, is kind of funny. I brought up this thought, and sure enough, they had an explanation for it. They have a reason why science says that the Earth is much older than it actually is. And their explanation was astounding, groundbreaking. It made me rethink the world. Do you know? Do you know what their answer was? Science is fictional. What? Fictional? Yes, science is fictional. I stopped myself, because at this moment, being a good server and getting my 15 to 20% tip was no longer needed. Now, I really just needed to know what they believed and why. Why someone could think that science and everything involving it is made up. I now remember what we were talking about. We were talking about a heart attack caused by a blood clot. Well, science has shown us what a blood clot is. So, what does that mean about the blood clot? This means too that the blood clot, like science, is fictional. It's all in our head. So next time you have a heart attack, just remember, it's all in your head. You're not really dying. It's so simple. Wish I knew this before. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. This is their belief. There are a lot of things that religion can't prove, but there are a lot of things that science can't either. Neither is a complete truth, but I think a healthy person needs to have a good balance of both. Alright, so that was a little deep, and getting a little serious, so I decided to put on a wig, because I haven't yet. So now, on to my point. There are people that will believe anything, to believe in their faith. What are we believing? Are we believing what we truly do believe, or something that we're told? Hinduism originated in India has a very interesting word for this. In Sanskrit, Shabda Pramana. It means basically knowledge by word of mouth. Most things we know, we learn through Shabda Pramana. Because even though we learned it in a book, we don't know that for sure. We don't know that Columbus came to America in 1422. And we don't really know that Antarctica is really at the bottom of the Earth. I mean, have you been there? Are you sure? I guess my point in this, hate blonde wigs. I guess my point of this is to reconsider why you believe something. I don't want people to start renouncing their faith, or to think that I'm trying to push a different idea onto you. But I think it's important, just like our ancestry and genealogy, to know where we came from, why we're at the place we are, and why we believe the things that we believe. If you believe that the world is run by Smurfs, that's fine if that's truly what you believe, but why do you believe it? Is it because someone told you, or that your heart and your mind really do connect to this idea that maybe the world is run by tiny blue people? This is my call to people now, and I'm trying to change the world. By that I really mean I'm just trying to get more viewers and subscribers, but let's pretend I'm humble and modest. Just take 5 minutes. Think about an epistemological idea and think, how do I know this? Why do I know this? Why do I think this? Who made me think this? And when you're considering this and thinking about the deepest thoughts of your beliefs and core ideas of what you call yourself, remember to tip servers 15 to 20%. I mean, it's standard. Really? $2 on a $30 bill? Thanks! That bought me a gallon of gas. Not